we are dealing with nonlinear inequalities and we have a squared term, remember that is also the same as having two terms but with the same term. So that's also equal to x is equal to 1. We can't have two the same terms because it's also not, it doesn't differentiate from each other. So x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, and x is equal to 3 when we equate it to 0. So we already have our values here that we can substitute or depend on when we substitute numbers that are greater or less than for the values. So x minus 1 squared, and x minus 3 are terms that we will use in substituting as our x. So we have a number less than 0, which is negative 1, that when we substitute to x, we have negative. Substitute it to x minus 1 squared. So when you see a term that is squared, it is also understood as everything is positive in the particular row. So when we substitute any value here, but it is squared, it's all positive. So negative 1 minus 1 squared is positive. So negative 1 minus 3 is a negative number. And when we have negative times positive is a positive number. 0.5 to x is a positive number, and 0.5 squared is a positive number. But 0.5 minus 3 is a negative number, so positive times negative is a negative number. Value greater than 1 but less than 3 is 2. So when we substitute 2 to x, it's a positive number. 2 squared is a positive number. And 2 minus 3 is a negative number, so positive times negative is a negative number. We have a value greater than 3, which is 4. We substitute 4 to x, so we have a positive number. 4 to x minus 1 squared, which is a positive number. 4 minus 3 is a positive number. And when we get all positives here, we also have a positive on the downside. So we're looking for a number less than 0. So we should have a negative number. So as you see, we have two negative values here, which is 0.5 and 2. But 1 cannot be substituted since it is not less than 0. So we write this as 0, 1, union with 1, and 3. So that is the answer to this equation.